Welcome viewers, Evil Do Us Harm here today, and we're going to be discussing the silver pack method for making coins. Now, maybe you've seen this before, maybe you haven't. If you haven't, this is actually a good way to make some coins. And in addition to that, you get the whole thrill of opening a pack, yeah, shiny card, ooh, yeah. But you don't really have to worry about losing much at all. In fact, like I said, most of the time you make a pretty decent profit. Like with this pack, for instance, that you're about to see here, I ended up making about 1,000 coins on it, so let's get right into it. So to start out with, you're going to open up the 2,500 coin silver pack. Now, you're going to get a whole bunch of crap in it. Well, crap you might think. And you'll probably get one goodish player, as you'll see in this case. It's 70 overall, right back from Arsenal. He ends up going for quite a bit in the end, but you'll get a whole bunch of contracts and fitness cards, and then those training cards and jerseys and kits and all that stuff. So what you're going to do is, you'll see, the silver contract cards, those actually go for 350 by now, the player ones that is, and the manager ones end up going for 300. So most of the time in a pack you'll get about 4 or 5 contracts, so that comes out to about 1,500 coins every time from just contracts themselves. And that just leaves you with 1,000 to make up on everything else in the pack. Some kits that are in these packs end up going for ridiculous amounts of money, like the AX kit or even the Red Bull kit, the Red Bull Salzburg or New York Red Bull. Both of those kits also go for a bit. Kaiser Chiefs. There's a whole bunch of non-rare kits that actually go for quite a bit. You can look those up on Ultimate Database. You probably have heard of that by now. Anyway, fitness cards as well. There's none in this pack, as you can see, but those can go 350 by now as well, and especially on the weekends. Morale cards, those usually you can get 200 for. The rare morale cards you can end up getting maybe 300, I believe, off of them. So you just list them up and they sell eventually. Stadiums, as you'll see in a minute, you can get 200 for those. And that basically leaves you with healing cards, which go for nothing regardless if they're rare or not, and the training cards, like the Pace Plus 10 ones go for like 250, 300 area, and the All Attribute ones also can get up to 300, 350 for. But other than that, you're really just going to end up quick selling those. So then that just leaves you with players, and we're going to go through how you do the player thing with the right back from Arsenal, since he's the only one in this pack that ends up going for anything later anyway. First, here you see me throwing up the kits that were in the pack up for just 200 by now. The French kit did not go, but the Remu kit went within 5 minutes of listing it, so it probably could have gotten a bit more for it. So you should search those out too, just in case, like I said before, in case they go for a little bit more. So anyway, we have our Arsenal right back here from Finland, it looks like, and we're going to search him up real quick to see, and we see he's got a 65 version, so it only goes for 400, so make sure you don't get tricked by something like this, because obviously he got an upgrade during the January season. Now his 70 overall, there's one in the same formation that we have here, going for 1,000, and that is the cheapest buy now as well. So when we cut back over to our screen, we're going to see that we end up listing him for 900. And I don't have the going for thing, but he ends up going for that in about 7-8 minutes. Someone comes along and picks him up. So it was a really quick 100, and so we had 1,500 in contracts at the start, plus the 500 bit, which was 2,000, 900 for that player. Then each of these players we just end up putting for discard value. And that ends up coming out to about 3,200, 3,300, somewhere in that area, which is a 700-800 coin profit on the pack that we purchased. So an excellent return on investment. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something. I hope you take something out of this. Hopefully it makes you some money. Hopefully you become a better trader or better at something on FIFA. And as always, thank you. Evil Do Us Harm, signing out.